بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كل عام وانتم بخير. In our last lectures, the last lecture we were talking about consonants, and today we move into vowels. Vowels are unlike consonants. In consonants, we need obstruction somewhere in the oral cavity to make the sound, whether we close the oral cavity or we make a narrow closure, etc. Now in vowels, we need just to shape the air that comes up from the oral cavity. Therefore, the description for the vowels is a little bit different from those like the consonants. So we are going to study the British English vowels. So today we are going to talk about 12 monophthongs. So vowels in general are divided into two types, whether a monophthong or a diphthong. Monophthong, let me write that down for you. Monophthong, or a diphthong. Now, monophthong means that a pure vowel in which your tongue stays or remains in its position during the production of the vowel. Like when you say a vowel like E, for example, or A, for example. Now those vowels are known as monophthongs. In diphthongs, your tongue changes its position from one position into another position, like the vowel I, for example, I or oi, etc. And those vowels, you feel, if you say them, you feel that your tongue is moving from one position to another position. So these are two different types of vowels in English and in many different languages, even in Arabic, for example. Let's look at the vowels in English first of all. Before getting into that, you should be familiar with a kind of this chart, a chart like this. Now, this chart actually is a representation of the spaces in your mouth where you can produce the vowels. So this is the highest point in which you can raise your tongue, and this is the lowest point. This is the most front point, and this is the most back point. Here the most back open, here the most back close area. Okay, so these are the spaces in your mouth. Let's look at this photo just to understand that. Look here. This is a representation of your mouth, and this is where, or the area where you can produce the vowels by using your tongue. Your tongue should not touch anything in the mouth during the production of the vowel. What you have to do is just to manipulate the air. You can use your lips. The tongue is raised a little bit or lowered a little bit, and according to that, you can produce the vowels. Now, let's look here. When you are looking here, we can see that this is the chart we already discussed. Okay, so this is the chart again, and it is inside. It is an imaginary one where you can move. These are the extreme points which you can move your tongue to. This is without touching anything. Suppose this is the roof of your mouth, so the tongue does not touch anything. This is untouchable area here. You don't touch anything. You keep it free so air can just escape from the mouth. Now, in such a chart, in those charts, okay, we are talking about the different things. Now, this is the front of the tongue, front. Okay, and this is the center of the tongue, and this is the back of the tongue. This area here is known as close area, close. Okay, this is known as an open area, open. Okay, now here it is known as half open, and this area is known as half close. So we look at the chart. We can identify the different parts of the tongue. We can say that this vowel or that vowel is produced by using the front of the tongue, or the central of the tongue, or the back of the tongue. we can say that the tongue is raised to the closed position, or to the half closed position, to the half open position, or to the open position, or somewhere in between them. Now, if you look at the photo here, let me enlarge that for you. Let me enlarge it. Okay, if you can, as you can see here, okay, if we just put these like this and make something like this, okay, you can figure out where those sounds are produced. Okay, so for example, the E here is produced by using the front of the tongue, and it is in the close position, So this is how we describe those. We describe the position of the tongue, inside the oral cavity. We describe the height of the tongue, to which degree the tongue is raised. Okay, and finally, we say whether that sound is long or short. So long or short, like for example, the vowel E, and the vowel E, which is very similar to the kasra in Arabic. Okay, E as in eat, for example, and E as in it. Okay, so you can feel the difference here, E and E. The last thing we talk about is the shape of the lips. Whether when you produce the sound or the vowel, are your lips rounded or unrounded? So in E, for example, you will say E, you feel that your lips are unrounded. While when you produce a vowel like this one, for example, okay, O sound, it is a rounded vowel. So this is how we describe the vowels. So let's look at the British English vowels, and let me enlarge this for you. Now, in British English, we have 12 monophthongs. 12 pure vowels. Let's start with number one, which is E vowel. Now, E is a monophthong in English. It is, as you can notice, it is a long vowel. It is the lips are unrounded. How can we describe this vowel? So we say it is, which part of the tongue is active? It is the front, yeah? Front, because it is here. So it is the front part. So it is a front. This is the name of the vowel. Front. Okay. Where is it? To which degree is it raised? The tongue is raised. Okay. Is it to the close position, half close position? It is a close position. So front, close. Okay. Is it a short or a long vowel? Whenever you see the colon, it means that it is a long vowel. So front, close, long. Okay, how about the lips? The lips are unrounded, so front, close, long, unrounded. This is the name of the vowel. The front, close, long, unrounded. The front, close, long, unrounded vowel is the E sound. E sound as it occurs in the three positions in English: at the beginning of the word, in the middle of the word finally, as in a word like eat, at the beginning, as in feel, in the middle of the word, okay, etc. So this is the first vowel. Now, all of the vowels that we are going to talk about here in this area, okay, are known as front vowels. Why they are front? Because we are using the front part of the tongue for their production. Now, the second vowel, let me clear this. The second vowel, which is the E vowel, is a short vowel. Now, it's a short vowel. Which part of the tongue? It is, again, the front part of the tongue that is active, the front part of the tongue. Now, to which degree the tongue is raised, okay? This is the half closed position. This is the close position. So this one is above half close position, or between close and half close, position. It's a short vowel and the lips are unrounded. So this is the name of the vowel. Front, between close and half close, short and unrounded. So the second front vowel in English is the front between close and half close, short and rounded. You can say it is above half close. You can say below close position, etc. It makes no difference. It is short and it is unrounded, and it occurs in the three positions in English: initially, medially, and finally, as in a word like it, as in fit, for example, okay, etc., and in final position as well, as in final position, as in lady, for example. Lady, the E here is a vowel, as a short vowel, E vowel. So this is the second front vowel. The third front vowel is the sound. So E and E. E and E. The sound, okay, is a front one. And it means that you use the front of the tongue in the production. Where is it about? It is between half close and half open. Between half close and half open. Is it a short or a long vowel? Of course, it's a short. It is not followed by the colon. So short. How about the lips? They are unrounded. So this is the name of the vowel. Front between half close and half open, short and unrounded. Okay, you might find it in words like, for example, the word leg. The last front vowel is the a sound. Let me clear this. A sound. The a sound, it is written like this. Again, like this. A sound. The a sound is a front vowel. Where about is it? Whether it is below half open or above open, or open if you want. Front open. Is it a short or a long vowel? It is short one. Short, and it is unrounded. So this is the name of the vowel. Front, open, short, unrounded. Front, open, short, unrounded. Okay, you can find it in words like cat, man, act, etc. We can find it in so many different words. So to sum up, okay, again, we have 4 front vowels in English. Four front vowels in English. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 front vowels in English, namely E sound, as in eat, a short vowel, E, and A sound. Okay, this is enough for today, and see you tomorrow, inshallah. يعطيكم العافية.